Hi friends, Erin and Carl here with another tune of the month, and this time it is Little Sally Ann, not to be confused with the great D tune from North Carolina, but this is a cool Kentucky tune that's also called Possum Up a Simmon Tree, and Snake Chapman, who is from Canada, Kentucky, can you believe it, played this tune in cross A tuning. Okay, some people also play it in standard tuning GDAE with in a modal A key. So it goes a little bit like this. One more time. Thanks, Carl.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, tune in for his banjo, mandolin, and guitar lesson on the same tune. But now, fiddlers, let's learn it ourselves. So, again, I'm in cross A. But this is just as easy to play in GDAE tuning because you're not really going on the low string at all, and it's just easy to finger either way. Okay, but Snake Chapman has a really cool way of playing this tune. It's really straightforward, and I think you'll really enjoy this modal tune. So he starts on the fourth finger unison. And he probably actually plays the whole A part without any slurs, but I've added just a couple because I think it makes it easier to play. And I add that one there. So fourth finger unison. Okay, and then he really makes this next fourth finger unison sound like two notes, but it's likely just in one bow stroke there. So I love that. So the first one's fairly quick. And that one's a little more accentuated there. D-ya. And sometimes his G is kind of between the cracks of a G natural and a G sharp in this spot, but it's a little more G natural, so you can decide how much you want to get in the middle there. That's kind of a good spot, right in the cracks, a little bluesy, okay? Coming down from that third finger. So that part starts on the up bow. players start on the first finger on the A string, the B note. And I throw a slur in here so that I can start the next phrase on the down bow. So that's our whole first phrase. Up bow. Third finger on the A string. One. End up. Slide into it. More accentuated slide. And this is almost the same the second time. But it goes to the tonic. And for my ease, I'm going to go down bow, first finger, to that third finger on the third string, which was your D, it's now an E string. So I'm going 1, 3 on the down bow and back on that third finger. And the reason why you want to choose the third finger when you're in cross A instead of just playing an open A is it sounds more interesting because you'll play it with the open A, you'll get that drone. And that's one of the ways you can get that authentic, it's easy way to get that authentic old time sound, okay? So first phrase, slide. Up bow. Now here, 1, 3, 3. So I let off the first finger when I go to the second note. And I play the middle 2 strings. That's your whole A part. It repeats exactly. Up bow, slide. End up, slide, up bow. Down bow, up. Let's try that again. Down bow, up. Nice. It's your A part to Little Sally Ann. Okay, B part. So we're going to do the same ending and that all repeats. Okay, so it's very similar. Open E string. So we got your A major arpeggio with a note added. And arpeggio is just a fancy word for A chord there. Okay? I'm putting a slur at the end of it. Actually, I think Snake does there too. And then that last chord is your third finger on the A string and your first finger on the E, which of course is your D chord. So we start on the A chord. Slur. D chord. Okay, next phrase. Open, 2, 2, open. Okay? Again, you can hear that outlining that A chord, so you know you're on the A chord. And then it goes. that's where it goes to the 5 chord. First finger on the A string. 2, 1, open. Fingering will change on that 3rd string if you are in standard tuning, but I'm in cross right now. Okay, so we have, from the beginning, the B part so far, we have slur to the D chord, open 2, 2, open, going down the scale. First phrase again. Except for he'll often do that instead of, kind of does it interchangeably, but more often is the most common pattern that Snake is using in this B part. I like the other one that's a little simpler too, where it pauses. But 3rd phrase, we'll do the notier one. That's all the same, but instead of going to a D chord, we're going to go surprise. He does this really cool note here, very bluesy. You'd think it would be maybe a G natural, but he definitely puts a G sharp in this spot. And it ends with, and the same ending, 1, 3, 3. Don't worry, if you got confused in there, we're going to go over the whole thing so it makes sense. First time you go to the D chord on the fiddle. Open 2, 2, open. Let's catch that G sharp to make it a little jazzy. Okay, so that last phrase, up bow, let's practice that. Up to the G sharp, and then you get that F sharp, D, 1, 3, open 3, 1, 3 on the D string, that's now an E string. Okay, and that whole thing will repeat. Let's play it just by ear. Again, up, bow. Going down the scale. Variation. I just love that little surprise at the end of the B part where it goes to the G sharp. Okay, folks, we're ready to play the whole tune. Don't worry if you forgot any of it. We'll bring it back right now. We started with, and the slide on the down bow. Up bow, slide, up bow, bigger slide. Down bow, up. All right. Sometimes the B part, he does the every time. He doesn't do that pause. So it'll sound like this. So you can do it like that as well. Okay, let's try it a little faster. All right, hope you enjoy that Little Sally Ann from Snake Chapman, and he played a lot with Paul David Smith, and it's just such a great tune from Eastern Kentucky that I've always loved, and happy playing.